Okay, so moving forward with our experiment, I've moved outside. I have a small propane grill. Ordinarily, you would use a natural gas. You'd use a electric water heater to eliminate the risk of a fire. But the only way I could do that would be inside in the kitchen, and if anything were to go wrong, I'd rather be outside. Now, the grill, or whatever we want to call this thing, propane burner here, is heating our oil, and to reduce the risk of a fire, I'm going to start while it's still cold here, and I'm going to add a little bit of rum. And I'm using rum because it has a much lower alcohol content and a much lower, well, it's mostly water. Alright, I'm going to turn off the heat. Now, I didn't get enough rum in there, so add a little more. A little more. Now you can see not just the bubbles forming at the top, but I guess it's kind of hard to see here. There is a bit of a reaction beginning. And what I need to do is I need to get this to a low simmer. One of the reasons this is often done in a water heater, not just because of the fire risk, but is that the water heater allows you to heat the water evenly to a high temperature that is still below boiling. And I think I might be getting it a little bit too hot. Yeah, I tried to give it a little more heat there and it splashes out. So I'm going to say, though, because it seems to have blended very thoroughly there, that is probably done about enough. And so I'm going to let it cool off, and we can, because I think it's probably mixed about as well as it needs to. And it's continuing to mix. You can see even with the grill turned off, it's still continuing to boil. So I've moved the mixture into a jar where we can let it settle, but you can see already at the bottom, the very bottom layer appears to be water, which I think is from the rum. Now if it settles to the bottom, and the glycerin forms on top of it, that may make it real easy to remove the water. But see, I'm wondering if that's the case, why we have not observed that over here with our other one. But anyway, it's still hot, but it's already starting to settle. So I'll have to let this one sit here and see what the results are.